Hello everyone, my name is Zen, and welcome to MineMogul. So, I think this is episode 5. I'm kind of surprised. I wasn't sure if this series was gonna do well on the channel, but I was having fun and I'm like, I'm just gonna keep recording videos. I looked today and I was like, oh my god, there's like 130 hours of watch time on the first episode. And I was wondering, like, where are these people coming from? It turns out I had posted a clip on Instagram, and that clip blew up to 2 million views, which is the most I've ever had on on anything on the channel. I think I might have mentioned that in the previous video. At any rate, I just want to say to anyone who has joined here from Instagram, welcome to the channel. I hope you are enjoying the content. I do a variety of content from pretty much just Let's Plays, but I do The Long Dark as well, which is an ongoing series that has been has had a lot of the community has showed up for that too. So you guys might be interested in The Long Dark. I don't know if you will, maybe you will, but yeah, it's a good game. I like it. At any rate, let's get into MineMogul. So we have $150,000 and our spaghetti factory is growing. It's growing quite well, actually. So who was it that said, I have the comment down here, Joe King Audits. Thanks for the comments, by the way, the input. He had mentioned that we're almost at the end game now. So I haven't even been paying attention to the quests. So let's take a look at the quest line. Yeah, actually we are almost at the end game now. That's crazy. Okay. So we're getting, wow. This game is actually a lot shorter than I thought. Okay, I'm impressed that we have made it this far. Okay, we need to deposit 5 ruby gems from the shaker table. Oh, we need to activate the quest. We should do that because we are getting ruby gems now. See, we just got 1. I think, yeah, we just got 1. Okay, so that quest line is activated. So let's take a look at what other quests we have to do. Coal Crusher, deposit crushed coal. We should activate that quest as well. Because we are already getting... Are we getting crushed coal? No, we're not. We need to apply crushed coal in here somehow. Can we crush some coal and divert it into here? It might be possible, actually. Hold on. Okay, I can't see very well. Oh, and then someone mentioned, I think it might have been in a previous video. I don't have the name here. So, you know who you are. I'm sorry I don't have the name. They said that if we get a pipe wrench, we can get rid of the support beams. Sorry, I don't remember who that was. I could check and find out, and maybe it was the previous episode. It might have been the previous episode where we had the chaos, or it could have been it could have been a short. I can't remember. At any rate, thank you for that input. We're gonna buy ourselves a support fence. Toggle support pillars on conveyors. Okay, so we need to buy this. We need to get that. That is important. So I think what we can do for this crushed coal is perhaps we could put a splitter right here. Oh, I don't know if we can put a splitter there. No, that wouldn't work. Could we put a splitter right here? Maybe. Maybe. This isn't running right now, so we probably could we'd polish our coal, but then that would hurt the polisher. But we're not using the polisher, so what we could do is we could get rid of the polisher and split the coal, but we might not get enough coal in there. Okay. We could just temporarily divert coal here and get the crushed coal, and then we just have it, and then we can do whatever we need to do with the blast furnace after, because I don't think we need the steel right now, so let's just divert the coal. That solves that problem, okay? And then we'll just do this here, get rid of that, and there, divert coal. We're now should be getting crushed coal. Does that count as crushed coal? Yes, it does. Okay. And then we'll just put it back in the furnace once we're done, just so we can finish that quest. And get ourselves a research ticket. I'm gonna take that lantern. Okay. So, we can put this on the conveyor here. I don't even know what the heck we built. Okay, we've got the shaker tables there. We've got a ruby. Ooh, look at that. Okay, we need to figure out what today's objective is. And I have not figured out what the objective is for today. So let's stand here and just figure out what we gotta do. Okay. We need to get polished gold gears. I think that's our objective today. We need to purchase a casing press from the computer shop and a wire coiler and a threading lathe. And we need gold ingots. So I think the first quest we probably need is to get the gold ingots into the receptacle. And also, Joking Audits. Was it Joking Audits? I'm probably getting the name wrong now. Said that if we remove these and put these here instead, this works better. So we might let's do that. Let's try that. Okay, put these there. Okay, that should go in just fine. Hopefully. Okay. Perfect. It's all coming together. Okay. So today we're going to be working on gold, and most of the gold is over in this area. So we need to go this way to get our gold working. So there's gold on here, and we of course could get the gold. Ooh, there's gold here. This is gold and coal. Can we get just gold? This is gold and coal. Actually, there was a just gold area. Oh, this might be just gold. Hold on, let's see. Is this... Can we put... The question is, can we put a miner here? Okay, let's see. What do we have in our inventory? Here we go. Auto miner. It looks like we can, and it is gold ore. Okay, fantastic. Both are gold ore. Okay, great. That is very useful. Okay, we'll start getting gold there. We also need some light, because it's kind of dark in here, and I know you guys were like, oh, we need more light. It's hard to see. That's a pit of death. Well, it's not a pit of death, it's just a pit. But we're going to call it the pit of death. But we do need to get some light to see, and we need to find some places to get light. Okay, I think we picked up all the light fixtures in this area, unfortunately, so I don't think we have that much for light. So it's going to be a little dark here, guys, while we get this gold set up. Hopefully not too dark. Okay, is there... I'm going to turn this off for now. Okay, we're going to come back here. I'm just going to see if we can get some more light. Ah, wait a minute. What's this? Is this gold? Ah, it is gold. Okay, hang on a second. We could just divert this to get more gold. Throw it into the crusher. And then we can get that all going down a line over here. And probably send it this way. Back here. Okay. Actually, here. We have a couple lanterns on us. We can just throw some lanterns down. We'll be able to see that way. Okay. That works. Put that there. That brightens the place up a little bit. And we'll throw one here. Do we have another lantern? Yes, we do. There we go. Okay. Lanterns on the ground. Okay. So... let's get to business. Let's get working. We need to set up... we need to get polished gold ingots. We need polished gold ingots. And we need to route that traffic through here. So let's get to routing. Do we have enough straight pieces? Probably. This actually wouldn't be a bad idea to start using the walled pieces soon here. Because, well, one, we're running out of straights. So we might as well just start using the walled pieces. And two... we're probably going to merge enough of these, so it'll be kind of worth our time to do that. Okay, this is going this way. We could probably turn this guy here and just pop him on the belt. There we go. And here, we can just put that there, and suddenly we're in business. Okay. Great. Okay, we could probably should be able to turn that on right away. We will be getting gold soon. Okay, do we have another lantern in here? We only have our lantern that we... Nope, we do have another lantern. Okay, we can throw that there. Get us a little bit more light in here. Okay, for this thing, since we're not set up yet, we'll just get it set up after. We'll bring our ore towards the place we need to go to. Now, someone mentioned, and who... I'm going to actually get their name, because I remember the comment. It was... I think it was... yeah, Engineer the Extreme. He had mentioned that that this area is kind of like a place where we can get the gold and also actually do the polishing and stuff here and then take it back, which is actually a pretty good idea. I do like that idea. I think that's a pretty smart idea. However, I feel like we should also just add to the spaghetti, because the spaghetti is here. The spaghetti is fun, and we can try to get it all fit in here, and that'd be just kind of funny. So I think we're going to do that. Oh god, what's going on here? Okay. Speaking of spaghetti. Okay. So let's get our gold here. We'll get our gold in this door, and then we'll start doing some work. So we'll put this piece here. And this will be where we take our gold, and then we'll start working on it. So we need to build backwards from here. Does that work? No, it does not. Okay, how about this? There we go. Now, we should probably add the pieces like these here. Okay. Now we are cooking. Now, where do we gotta go? We gotta go all the way over there. Oh, wow, that's far. That's a far distance to, like, bring all this stuff. Yeah, we need the corner pieces as well. And we're gonna start using these. Okay. That's diagonal. Here we go. We're getting there. Now we go back diagonal again. We'll probably go straight here. Okay. Oh, is this gold? Oh, that's gold and copper. That's copper. Not copper. This is coal and gold. I don't know if we want that right now. That's also coal ore. Okay, we just want gold. We only want gold right now. Okay. And we're almost there. Let's bring these quarter pieces over here. Diagonally make our way yonder. And almost at the spot where we can hook everything up. Okay, there we go. Okay, so now we can almost get to turning this on. We just need to start figuring out what we're going to do that. Okay, do we have a straight piece? I don't think we have a straight piece. We do not. Do we have any more corners? Are we at a corners? That's awkward. Okay. We are at the corners. Okay, there. That just one area won't have a corner. But now, we just need to take the clusters from over here and put this on here. So, to do that, we should be able to just make, like, this. Here. Like that. And that should, yeah, that'll drop them on there. Okay, great. That works. And then we'll take this guy and go over here towards... over there. Okay, we don't really need to use the walled straight pieces here. Is this just gold? It is just gold. Oh, we should add that. Okay. Is this just gold? This is also just gold. We should add that too. Okay. Well, in that case, that changes things. Let's add this. Turn it off, and let's add this one. Turn it off. Okay, we're gonna add these to the line. Somehow, some way. Okay. Basically, we need to do this. And that should hopefully work. I don't know, it's kind of scuffed, but it'll get the job done. Okay, we keep going diagonal. Are we at corner pieces? We're completely out of corner pieces, aren't we? Darn it, we have to go back. Okay. That's fine. Going back, we're gonna get more corner pieces. Okay. We've almost created the gold mine. Okay. Back to the computer. What's that plate doing there? Okay, we need conveyors. And we're gonna need a lot of corner pieces. So we're gonna go down here. Oh, no, not that far. Okay, where's the corner pieces? Here we go. Okay, add to cart. 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 Okay. We're gonna get 50 of each. $20,000 in conveyors. Jeepers. We have ordered them. Okay, here we go. Back to work. We need to collect a lot of gold. A lot. Okay. Back in our kit. Can we just, like, hop through this hole? Yes, we can. Okay. Now we're over here. Okay, we're back. We're back. Now... I feel like... You know what? We're gonna leave it. It's fine. It's fine. We're fine. Okay. Did we buy... No, we just bought, like, all the corner pieces. Okay, this is... no. Here we go. Here we go. We're almost there. Okay, now... Perfect. And now we can just bring... We can just cut this out here. Put this in. Hold on. Nope. Get that out of there. Put this in here. And that should drop in there. Alright, we're cooking. We're cooking. You know what I could do is I could just put this here, and in case for some reason this rolls over, we have a guardrail, so it should stay on. It should get in there. Okay, so now this is already on the belt, and it's going to start flooding the area with clusters if we don't start getting our stuff together. Okay, we need a bust. We need a cluster buster. Do we have a cluster buster? Do we have a cluster buster? We need a cluster buster. We're probably going to need like 2 cluster busters. There's going to be a lot of gold. We might overflow the cluster buster. It's fine. We'll be fine. Okay. Cluster buster. Where are you at? Cluster buster. We're going to buy 2 cluster busters. Okay, we got 2 cluster busters. Let's go bust some clusters. Okay, if I can just get out of here. Alright, here we go. Okay, we're back. We're back. The gold ore should be here. Yeah, it's already here. Okay, that's bad. Oh, where's the cluster buster? Oh, we have 3 of them. Oh, whoops. Okay. Okay, is this the right angle? They have to go in from the top. Right, okay. That was a mistake. Okay, we gotta go higher. We gotta go higher. Now we can put the cluster buster here. I think. Is that? Yeah, right there. There we go. Okay. And they come out there. There we go. Okay. So we get the cluster buster. It busts up the clusters. We're in business. Okay. Cluster busters. Busting clusters. Okay, now what do we need to do? We need to get gold ingots. And to get gold ingots, do we need a blast furnace, or can we just do that with a regular furnace? Can we just use the blast furnace? Okay, we're gonna try the blast furnace. I don't know if this is gonna work, but we're gonna find out. Okay, so we need to get... We're gonna put 2 of these here. I don't know how the heck we're gonna make this work. Okay, we're gonna try it. We're gonna turn first. We need to turn with a turning piece, which is here. Okay, we're going to turn. There. Okay, alright. We're turning. Now we need to go up. There we go. Okay, we're up. We need to go up again. And we need to turn once more. There we go. Okay, and now we just need to split. We need to split. Here, this is a splitter. This should split us right here. Right, that should work. And then we just gotta keep turning here. There we go. Okay, and then bring this over here. And then turn back in. That should work in theory. Okay, those should turn on. Now these work, and we should get ingots from these. I hope, and I don't know how to merge them. That's a problem I haven't thought about. Oh yeah, we gotta... How are we gonna do that? They're right beside each other. Oh, that's bad. Okay, I need... You know what? I gotta turn it away and then re-merge it. Like this. Okay, and then we can use this guy to... Nope. That one to get on the line. And this guy will, I don't know what we're gonna do. This... That's not gonna work. That's just gonna jam. We need a turn. We need to turn. We need a regular turn piece. Or can we just... Ooh, I have a better idea. I have a better idea. We'll do this. And we'll do this. That's not gonna work either because there's a wall there. But do we have a straight piece? Do we have one straight piece? We have one. Okay, this is all we needed. This is all we needed. Okay, now that should, in theory, work. Right? That might get stuck there. That might not work. What are we making? Are we making ingots? Are we making ingots? We need polished gold gears and polished gold ingots. It looks like they're getting stuck. I don't know why. Why are they stuck? Someone explain to me why they are stuck. I cannot see what's happening. It shouldn't be stuck. Okay, let's keep going. Maybe it'll get unstuck. This was a really bad idea. We shouldn't have brought them over here. Okay. Maybe instead of, like, burning them there, we can burn them in the other direction. Okay, hold on. New idea. We're gonna get rid of this. Okay, we do get polished gold from that, so that's good. Now we're just gonna set them in the other direction. Like so. The blast furnaces. We'll put the blast furnaces going this way. Right? Okay, right. Oh, nope. Don't do that. Like that. Okay, so now we're blasting. And this one, we'll, like, do this so we can, like, get it on the track. And from here, we're going to get rid of these because these aren't being used anymore. And we're going to put a wall here like this, and then we're going to put a regular straight piece, which we picked up from before. And we're going to take that and put it right here. Perfect. Okay, now we have ingots, and that should work. That should work. Okay, now we need to get our ingots polished. And to polish our ingots, we need to bring this down like so. And we need a polisher. Do we have a polisher? I feel like we have a polisher somewhere here. Pipe roller. No, I don't think we have a polisher. But you know what? We've been collecting crushed coal. We could get rid of this polisher because we're not using this polisher right now. I'm just gonna get rid of that polisher. And we're gonna bring this polisher over here because we need a polisher. Okay, here we go. Here's our polisher. We now have polished ingots. And now all we need to do is get the polished ingots over there. And we'll worry about the gears after. Okay, so to get them over there, we need to go this way. Never mind. We need to turn around. We go like this. Like that, and then we go this way. Aha! Okay, that's gonna clip. That's not gonna work. Oh god. Okay, we don't go that way. Okay. Problems. Okay. What way can we go? Can we go this way? We can go this way! Okay, we're gonna go this way. And then we're going to turn, and then we're gonna go up again. We're gonna go up again. Then we're gonna go up again. And then we're gonna go right into the basket. We should be getting polished gold ingots any second now. Yes! We did it! Okay, we just need 40 of those, and then we're in business. It's all coming together. Okay. So, we're gonna put this on the belt line right here. Perfect. And let's go turn on our gold ore producers. Okay, let's go find those. Alright, we can turn all these bad boys on now. Because we are in business. We are in super business. This might be a lot of gold. Just thinking about that now. This might be too much gold. We're gonna find out very shortly here how much gold this is. Okay. It's not that much gold. Let's say it's not that much gold. We can deal with it. We'll be fine. It's a moderate amount of gold. Okay. Put that on there. There, get on there. Okay. The gold is making its way to the gold area. Right here. It gets crushed. Once it's crushed, it goes up the elevator into the furnaces, from the furnaces into the polisher, from the polisher all the way into the receiving basket. Ah, there's a lot of stuff here. Put that in there. Okay. So, what's next? We got gold ingots. Now we need to get gold gears. Okay. New plan. Okay. Instead, once we get the gold ingots, we're going to put the gold from this belt all the way into this furnace. And then we'll turn the coal back on because we're almost finished getting the crushed coal. And we should be able to get the gold gears right away. This factory's all coming together. It's all coming together. Okay. Oh, we need polished quartz geode. How do we get those? I've never seen those. How do we get polished quartz geode? I have not seen a polished quartz geode locator. What's this one? Crushed gold, diamond gem, emerald gem, diamond gem, crushed gold. What about over here? We get geodes here? No, we cannot get geodes there. We need to find a geode area. What about over here? What's in there? Nothing in there. We need polished quartz geode. I think we only need 2 of them. What's going? Oh, whoops. Okay, that's a problem. Okay, we need to resolve this issue by using a corner piece. That should resolve the issue, sort of. Okay, I think that's working. That's working. Okay. We're back in business. We are back in business. Are these working? Do these have a problem? No, they look pretty good. Okay. Get on that. Get on that line. Okay. So, we need to find a polished quartz geode. Can we just find one of those? Because it looks like we only need 2 pieces. That's pretty easy to get. We can just find one. I don't see one. Okay, let's go check out the Pit of Death. Inside the Pit of Death, there's nothing peculiar or interesting. Okay, let's leave the Pit of Death. Alright, we've departed from the Pit of Death. Where do we go now? The boxes have fell into the Pit of Death. Okay, we need polished quartz geode. What would this get us? That would get us... Hold on. We need... What about this? This would get diamond gems. Nope. We need a geode. Geode. There's gotta be some geodes somewhere in this mine. Tell me there's geodes somewhere in here. Ooh, a light pole. We could use that. We're gonna take that right now. Take. Okay. Where are the geodes? Over here? Maybe? No? I don't see any geodes over here. This is very geode empty area. We did get that light pole though, that was a win. I feel like I've seen geodes show up on this line here, actually. I'm pretty sure it's like the rock. Okay, how do we get over here? I think it's like the rock that looks kind of like a smooth rock, but in reality it's actually a geode. I'm not seeing one yet though. Where are you, you sneaky geodes? Where are you? I know you're somewhere. You're somewhere here. Geode. No, I saw a geode on here once before. Do we get them that often? Maybe we don't get geodes that often. Okay, what about from here? What do we get from here? Mystery geode. There's a chance. Ah, aha. So it can get a geode from here. Interesting. All we need is get ourselves a geode. We need 2 of them. If we get 2 of them, we're golden. Wow, that's a lot of gold. Yeah, let's bring this with us. Okay. Where do we gotta take? I think we gotta take this upstairs. Or we can take this around the corner, maybe. Nope, we're losing some gold. We need to bring this with us. No! I don't mean to cluster buster up the gold before the gold gets to the cluster buster. Okay, get on the line. There we go. On the line. On the line. There we go. Okay. So far, there is a location for the geodes, but do we have a map? Do we have a map? I don't think we have a map. It's over here. Is there anything else? Did we explore over here? I don't know if we did. This looks like a new area. I don't think I've been over here. Okay, there's... What is this? What do we get from these? We need the big one. We don't have the big one with us right now. Oh, there might be something over here. Hidden area? Ooh, diamonds. What's up? Oh, it's just... Is it a shortcut? It's a shortcut. Okay. It's not really a shortcut. It actually takes a little while to get through there. Okay, well... Since we know where we can get the geodes from, we just gotta wait for the geodes. We'll just keep an eye out for them on the belts. And when we find them, we'll just run them through a polisher. And just make sure that the polisher takes us to where we need to go. Where we get the geodes on the polisher. That's all that matters. Okay. Get this gold on here. What do you think you're doing? Getting off the conveyor? Alright. Yeah, let's get this. There's a lot of gold here. Okay, Let's magnetize this stuff into the line. Fantastic. There we go. Oh, there's more. Okay, put you there. Okay, we're back in business. There's more gold. So much gold. Okay, bring this and this and this onto here. There we go. All right. Business we are in. Okay, we had some strange ore come out of there. What kind of ore is this? Is that iron ore? Oh, we just dirtied the machine. Okay, that's bad. The McDonald's machine is acting up again. Okay. It should reset to normal after a while. There we go. Okay, it's polishing again. Okay, fine. Good, 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 good. Okay, so we got the gold we needed. Now we just need to get the gears. Do we have the gear press on right now? We don't. Okay, we need to get... We need the gears. Eject mold 1. Eject mold 2. And eject mold 3. No, mold 3, no! Okay, we got it. Okay. Now we need... That was a mistake. Everything. Get that over there. Okay, this is not cooperating. So where's our molds? We need this. This is crazy. Okay. There we go. There we go. There we go. Okay. Okay, get that over there. Okay, now we just need gold in here instead of iron. And we're going to send the iron elsewhere? I don't know where to send the iron. We're going to... Okay, we need to stop sending iron here. So we're going to send iron in a different direction. We're going to send it that way. And I don't know where that leads us. Probably somewhere we don't want it to go. We're going to go that way. And we're gonna build up the receptacle, and the iron will go there. Okay. You know what? That should be fine. The iron should probably... It'll fall down there most of the time. That works. Okay. Not a big deal. Okay, so the gold, on the other hand, we need to get the gold to the blast furnace now, or the casting furnace. That would mean we gotta go this way. And we gotta bring this thing over here. And we can put the gold... we gotta go up a little bit higher. That should put us into the casting furnace. Machine's acting up again for some reason. Oh, wait, that's a little too high. Okay, hold on. Oh, I fell. Darn it. Okay, we gotta climb back up. We're getting there. We're getting there. We're almost there. And... voila! That's not gonna work. Better idea, better idea. We're gonna go down instead. We're gonna go down like so, and then... That was the wrong piece. There we go. That should take us into the casting furnace. It takes us into the casting furnace. We're good. Okay, we are now casting gold bars, but... Ooh, there's a bunch of gems here. Ooh, interesting. Okay, there's a lot going on right now. Okay, put that over there. We need resources not in conveyors. Okay, now we need to redirect our coal into here. We just need a little bit more crushed coal so we get that research ticket, which we almost have the research ticket. How long is this going to take? We need 30 more pieces of crushed coal. We're almost there. We're almost there. And we need polished gold gears. Oh god, we need polished gold gears? Okay, we do need that polisher here again. How are we going to get the polished gold gears? Oh, that makes things difficult. How do we get polished gold gears? Okay. Well... Once we have the coal directed in here, actually we do have a little bit of room to like make a polisher. We just need to get a let's go buy a polisher right now. We need a polisher, polisher. Where's the polishing machine? Here we go. Purchase. Ah, my eyes are getting sore from staring at the screen so much. Okay. Why is that beeping again? What are you complaining about? Oh. Okay, it's annoying. Oh, that's not good. Those poles in there are really not very useful. Can we research the pipe wrench? Rapid auto miner. Where's the pipe wrench? There's got to be a pipe wrench here somewhere, right? Turbo drill bit. Support wrench. Unlock research. Researched. Okay, we're gonna go buy that pipe wrench right now. We need that. There's so many supports in our way. Okay, we have now purchased a pipe wrench. Huzzah! Take. Yes, okay, we're gonna put that wrench right here. And so now we can get rid of supports. And the supports we need to get rid of are these three right here, because they are blocking access. Same with that one, to the thing. There, okay. The flow has returned. The flow has returned. We are flowing. Oh my god. Flowing. What are you complaining about? Okay. We have got the coal we needed. Okay, so now, since we got the coal we needed, we can get rid of this. And we can redirect the coal into the casting furnace, which would be right here. Yes. There we go. Okay, now we are getting gold. We are casting gold. Do we need to heat gold up super hot? I don't know. That's for finding out. Okay, so we can get rid of this because we're not using it right now. And I'm going to get rid of these supports because I need to be able to move. You know, work in here. Okay, so now we need to get these gears polished. And to do that, we're going to divert this here, like so. Like that. Okay. And then we need a polisher, like right here. The polisher is in our inventory. It is right here. We have a polisher. We are now polishing. And then we can just redirect this. Get rid of that. We're getting polished gears here. And we just go this way. And we just go back the way we came. Right into the bin. And we'll get polished gears. Look at that. Now, that is thinking with conveyors. That should work, right? That's working. What's going on here? What happened there? No, don't polish coal. Why are you complaining? Wait, what's happening here? Oh, this is clipping. Oh, that's not good. Okay. Well, that's inconvenient. Okay, how do I solve that problem? Can I make this go up earlier? I'm getting stuck again. There's so many supports. Okay, I need to move that back. But if I move that back, it clips with that. Is this even doing anything? No, we're getting rid of that. Okay. We don't need this iron going here. We can divert the iron to move that back, to move that back. Okay. That should solve the problem. We need to divert the iron elsewhere. We can start diverting iron here. Okay, we'll turn here, and then we will go up with this. Okay, and then we're going to turn again to get the iron to the basket. That's going to grind the iron. What happens if I re-grind the iron? Do we just get more iron? Is that like an infinite iron loop right there? Okay. We're going to go this way, and then this way, and then we're going to just kind of jigsaw our way over there. That should work. That should work in theory. Wait, why is it not working? Oh, it's because I placed it too high. Okay, that's why. Hold on. There we go. Here we go. Okay, now if we do this, now that should work. Correct? Correct. Okay, it's working. Okay, we have diverted the iron. We can get rid of that. Since we have diverted the iron, we can now move this back. What does this do? This is a... What does this machine do? Where does this go? It sorts coal and gems. Do the gems go here? I think the gems go down there. I think the gems go down there and then into the polisher. Okay, that's for the polisher. So, since this is for the polisher, we need to get that... We need to move this back. We need to... Aha! I know what we can do. We can do this. We can figure this out. We can go this way. We can go up. We can then turn this way. Go straight. Oh no, the gem. Oh god, the gem. No, no, no. No, 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 no. No. Come on, gem. Come on. Come on. Get over here. Okay. and then when we can go straight. Okay, and then we can turn. And then we can go straight again. And then we can just get rid of those, and we just go straight all the way there. Okay, problem solved. Problem solved. We did it. Okay, now we can move this back, which is what we were trying to do all along. Okay, and we're gonna get rid of these supports. And now we can move this up right there. And then, what is this machine even for? Did we need to even do that? Is this? Oh yeah, no, that's for the gemstones. Okay, that's the gem. Yeah, that. Okay. Now we can take these. This should no longer be stuck. Get rid of that support. And we can take these and go all the way back to putting it in the machine. There we go. Look at that. Wonderful. That is thinking with conveyors right there. Why is the McDonald's machine going off again? What are you complaining about? Why is there coal on that line? Okay, that's a problem for future us. Okay, everything is working just as intended. Except that part. That we don't talk about that. But everything else is working as intended. Okay, the machine is growing. I can't believe how big this has gotten. Oh my god. This is crazy. This is a machine, alright. Okay. So, what's left? We got the gears. We got the gears. Okay, now we just need the quartz geodes. Okay, so, let's see if we can find another piece of quartz geode over here. There's a possibility of quartz geodes arriving on here somewhere. We need quartz geodes. It has like a less than 1% chance, which is actually pretty rare, so you're not going to see them that often, unfortunately. Nope. Okay. Stop colliding with me. Okay. Don't see it, don't see it, don't see it, don't see it. Yeah, not seeing them. No quartz geodes yet. Okay, we need to figure out another way to get a higher chance of quartz geodes, so in order to do that, we most likely need to get a better miner, or one of the bigger miners. So we're gonna go make our way and get the bigger miners. And in the meantime, we can buy the casing press, the wire coiler, and the threading lathe from the computer shop. And we can complete... What's all this doing here? Oh my god. Oh wait, it says quartz geode in here. It's quartz geode! Oh my god. Okay, hold on. Bring this over here. We're gonna sort this over. Look at that. Look at this. Look at this. One quartz geode. Look at that. One. Okay. And then there's another one. 2 quartz geodes. Okay, we just need to get this in a polisher that deposits it into the area we need to go. And I think that's this polisher. Are you polished? I think you're polished. You look polished to me. I think you're going the right way. You're going over there. Yes. Okay, now we just gotta get the other one over here. That is 2 quartz geodes right there, guys. That is... We're speed running this game. Alright, quartz geode. Get in here. Get in there. Polishing? Yeah, you're getting polished. Alright. We have 1 quartz geode. We have got it. Okay, now we just need the casing press, wire coiler, and threading lathe from the computer shop. Okay, machines. Casing press. Add. Presses plates into metal casings. Discards the scrap cube of 10 to 8 casings. Okay. The wire coiler and the threading lathe. Wow, $68,000. That's expensive. Okay, we got them though. Oh man, we are cooking. Now we just need iron casing, threaded... Oh man. Athemus geode. Celestite geode. Quartz geode. Oh jeez, they really want geodes. That's expensive. How am I gonna get all those? Ooh, a geode. Okay, speaking of geode, I just need you, and I need to polish you. Because you're like half the battle right here. Okay, I just need to crush you. There we go. Okay. Geode number 1, into the polisher. Geode number 2, into the polisher. Okay, great. Okay. Can we polish you? We can polish you too. We can just polish you there. Okay. Okay, the geodes are slowly being collected. Slowly. I think we got 2 Athemus geodes from that, which is pretty good, if I do say. Let's get this junk over there. We are making progress. We are making significant progress. Okay, so we've solved the gold problem. Now we got to solve the copper problem and the iron problem. And it looks like the iron problem is a bigger problem than the copper problem because there's 2 iron things to do instead of multiple copper things to do. So we need to get iron casings and iron threaded rods. So to get those casings, where's the casing? Casing press presses plates into metal casing. So we need iron plates and then iron threaded rods. How do we get iron threaded rods? To get iron threaded rods, we need rods. So we need rods and plates. We need iron rods and iron plates. And we got, look at all this iron that we're just like sending into the machine here. So we just need to redirect this iron into a couple machines that do plates and rods. And then from there, we need to direct those rods and those plates into the machines we need. And from there, into the return bin. Okay, so it looks like this is going to be pretty easy to do, considering this is going all the way up here. It's happening down farther down this line. I'm confused. Where's this even go? This goes nowhere. Okay, this is unnecessary. Okay. I'm stuck. Get rid of that support beam. Okay. Alright. So, we have iron here. For whatever reason, there's a separation there. I don't know why. Okay, what does this do? This is coal. Okay, so I think we have some space down here if we get rid of these support beams. Let's get rid of these support beams. Okay, there is some room down here for some maneuvering. Okay, a little bit of room. I'm gonna take that light and I'm gonna put it over here. We have 11 of these? Oh yeah, you can buy them. I forgot about that. Okay. All right, we're making some room. Making room. Okay, so all we need to do now is get that iron from here, which we don't even need to send up here, by the way. We can just take it from right here and start building. Okay, so we're gonna leave it there for now. So iron comes out of these 2 blast furnaces, and we just need to start getting rods and plates. So we need a plate maker. So this extrudes ingots into rods. So we're gonna use this guy. And then we need a plate machine. Do we have one of those? Wire coiler, cluster buster. Okay, not that. Casing press, not that. Threading lathe, threads rods. Machine is very slow. Okay. Plates, overflow splitter. No, don't need that. Auto miner. Nope. Why is that complaining again? Okay, we need the plate machine. We need to find the plate machine. I feel like I'm working at McDonald's right now. Okay, where's the plate machine? Blast furnace, polishing machine, rolling mill, rod extruder, pipe roller, blast furnace? No, rolling mill. That's what we need. Rolling mill. Okay. Okay, where's our rolling mill? Here we go. Rolling mill. We're gonna put you there. Okay, so rolling mill and rod extruder. Okay. I hope we have enough room for this over here. We're gonna make room. We're gonna find the room. Okay? We're gonna find the room. Alright. So, for this guy, we could just probably go like right there and just wrap him in. We need a splitter here. You know what? We're gonna just delete this line. We're gonna delete this line here so we can know how much room we have to work with. Okay? We're gonna figure out how much room we have to work with. Okay, get rid of these. Get rid of that, get rid of this, get rid of this, get rid of that, get rid of that. That, and that. Okay, cool. Alright, we got room. We have room. Where's our blasting furnace? Okay. So this is gonna just start pouring iron out here. That's fine. Get rid of those supports. What we need to know is how do we split this? And we need a splitter. Do we have a splitter? We have a wild merging conveyor. Wild compact merging conveyor? I didn't mean... Well, about a merging conveyor. I thought... I need a splitter. Okay, T-junction conveyor. Primitive splitting conveyor. Apparently these things don't split very well, though. That's unfortunate. Okay, so... In that case... I guess we're just gonna turn and just hope that it kind of works out. Okay, we can do this one at a time. We can do this one at a time. What does this give us? This gives us plates. This gives us rods. Rods? Rods. Okay, we gotta get rods from this thing. Okay, if we get rods from this thing, all we need now is the thing that converts rods into threads. So we need threads. The threading lathe. This thing is absolutely massive. Oh my god. Okay, we're gonna put that there. Can we get this in here? I think so. Now, question is, where does that output the rods? I can't tell. I think right here. We're going to find out shortly enough. Does that output rods there? Where are the rods coming from? Oh, they're coming from up top. Oh my god, why would you dispense them there? Okay, whatever. Alright, that's fine. So we get rid of that. Okay. In that case, let's go that way. Let's get that junk out of there. Okay. Oh god. Okay, move this. Move that out. Okay, now we just gotta get this inside the receiving end. Okay. Hold on. Better idea. We're gonna go up. When in doubt, go up. Okay, we're going up. And we're gonna turn this way. Okay, rotate. We're going up. We're going up. Okay. Solutions have been found. Solutions have been found. Alright. Huzzah! Okay, let's go. That should drop our threads right down here. Okay. That should be working in no time. Here we go. First thread. Boom! We got it. We are now getting iron threaded rods. Okay, now we need iron casings. Okay, that's kind of backfiring a little bit, but it's kind of working. Worst case scenario, it gets polished. Okay, put this in there. Which one's complaining now? This one? Why are you getting coal? I'm confused. You shouldn't be getting any coal. Oh, what's going on in here? You're not getting any coal? Or you're not getting any gold? Why are you complaining? Aren't you getting enough coal? You're getting coal. Why are you outputting, like, steel? Coal? What? What's going on here? Contents gold. Sufficient coal for steel. Product gold. Are we supposed to do something else? I'm confused. Why are you not outputting gold gears? You should be outputting gold gears. Oh, there you go. Okay. I don't understand how that's working. Okay. Worry about that later. Okay, we're getting threaded rods. That's the most important thing. Now we're gonna need casings. So, question, can we instead of, actually, idea, so what we can do is, since these both output, we can use this one and get it over here. So we'll just go from here, and we'll go up. When in doubt, go up, and then we're gonna turn. And so we're gonna be able to get our casings. Okay, we're gonna go this way. We're gonna go... We're just gonna use this piece because it works. And we're gonna go down. Down like that, okay? Perfect. Perfect. Okay, now we need to use this guy. The rolling mill. Okay, so if we do that, we can get this over here. And we can put this right like that. Nope, wrong way, wrong way, wrong way. There we go. Okay, we're now getting plates, iron plates. And from the iron plates, we also need to use the casing press. How big is this casing press? This casing press is kind of large. Okay, can I put the casing press here? Casing press does not want to fit there. It can fit there, though. I can fit it there. If I can just move this over. We can move that over. That shouldn't be too hard. Let's just, let's move this over. Okay, we'll move this over. This is getting moved over. I need straight pieces now. Here we go. Straight, 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 and then turn. That's kind of getting caught there, but idea. We'll just go. We'll do this. No, we won't do that. We'll do We'll do this. No, we won't do that either. We'll do this. Wall merging conveyor. Like that? Does that work? It does. Okay. Oh, we can merge now. Right, if we have a merging conveyor. Okay, great. And so, this guy, if we get rid of that and we put this down and we just do this. Here we go. Okay, well that was basically the same spot it was before. But now, we can get what we need and we can like drive this up the wall. Is that my alarm? Sorry. Okay, I turned it off. Okay. Everything sounds like McDonald's in here, so the alarm is just sounding the exact same. That was my phone alarm. Okay, so now we got to get to the receptacle, and we just gotta figure out a way there, and then we're good. We're good. Okay. All right, we're getting there. Turn here. Yeah, we can go up again, and we can turn. I like turning. Turning's fun. We'll go up again. Can we? Okay, can we turn? We can turn. Okay, can we turn? Can we turn? Can we turn? We can turn. Okay, now we're gonna go down because it's fun to go down, and then we're gonna go down again because also fun. We're gonna go. Oh, wrong way. Okay, we're gonna go up again. Going up's fun. Oh wait, we can just drop it on this line. That works. Okay, that should be no problem. We don't even need to go that far. Is that working? Perfect. That's working. Okay, we now are getting iron threaded rods and iron casings. All that we need now is polished copper wire coil. How do we get that? That is the new problem. Polished copper wire coil. Did we buy that machine? I think we bought that machine. Wire coil. It converts 4 rods into 1 wire coil. Okay, so new plan. So since we need rods, and we're making a crap ton of plates here, we don't even need the pipes anymore. So what we can do instead is make rods. And we'll make rods. So we'll get rid of this. Wait, we have plates? We need rods. Where are we making the plates? Okay, new plan. It's a plate machine. I think the plate machine is right here. Okay, we can make rods here, right? We just need a rod machine. We need a rod machine. Do we need a rod machine? Wire coil? How do we make... Converts 4 rods into 1 wire coil. Okay, rod machine. Rolling mill. Rod extruder. Here we go. Perfect. Okay, now let's go take this plate machine. Screw the plate machine. We're getting rid of the plate machine. And we're going to use the... Where did we buy it? Rolls into plates. Here, rod extruder. There we go. Okay, rod extruder. Jesus, that's kind of a lot bigger than the plate machine. Okay, we're gonna get rid of that, and then we're gonna put this here. We're just gonna move this. Just gonna move this back a little bit, since that's not going the way we'd hoped it would go. This merges, right? Is that a merger? That's not a merger. Where's the merger? We had a merger piece. I know we had a merger piece somewhere. That's a splitting conveyor. Here we go. Here's the merger piece. Okay. There we go. There we go. Okay, now we just need to get those corner pieces over here. We have corner pieces. We do. This is getting kind of hairy, but we're getting there. Huzzah! We have merged. Okay, and then we just need to get this over here. Voila! We're now getting rods. We should be. Yes, we're getting rods. Okay. Now, from those rods, speaking of rods, bring this crap over here. Okay. That's going to be beeping any second now. Okay, from those rods, we need to make wire coils. And to make the wire coils, we need this wire coiler, which is not that big. Okay, input, output. Easy enough. Okay, so we're going to get rid of these. And then we're going to get rid of this support beam, because the support beam is really annoying. Okay. Lots of support beams. Okay. Get rid of these. That was a mistake. I didn't need to get rid of that downslope. That downslope was actually useful. There we go. And now we do this. Okay. I'm stuck again. Okay. We're now in business. And we're making whatever the heck this is. And we just need to go up. We're going up. We're going up, baby. We're going up. Moving up in the world. Okay, that polishes them. I don't think we need to get polished, but whatever. I'm not going to complain. Does it work? Does it work? Are we getting rods here? Where's our rods? We're supposed to be getting rods right now. What's happening? What's going on here? We're having a systematic error. Is it producing rods? The rod's getting jammed? Why is it not working? Hold on. Everything. What's happening here? This should work. This should make rods. Is it just getting jammed? Oh, it's getting jammed. Oh, okay. Hold on. Okay. I see. So in that case, we need to have... We need this. Okay, and then we gotta bring this back. And then we're gonna go here. Turn. And then we're gonna go up. Like so. That should fix the problem. Or not. What does this thing take? Hold on, what was that? This is a rod extruder. Extrudes ingots into rods. This thing does not work very well. Where's the rod extruder? Okay, put the rod extruder there. Oh, it's because this support beam is here. That's why. No, it's not because of that. I think we have a problem. Okay. Let's, we do have a problem. Okay, you know what? This should work. Get rid of that and just do a straight piece. Do we have a straight piece? Yes, we do. Okay, this should hopefully resolve the situation and we'll still get some. Yeah, that lines it up better. Okay. We can fix that. I think we can fix that. So we can just go down this way. And here. And then like that. That's not really gonna work. Better idea. New problem. New idea acquired. We're gonna go up. When in doubt, go up. And we're gonna turn right here. And then we're gonna go straight. Then we're gonna turn again. And then we're gonna go straight. No, we're gonna go down. Better idea. Huzzah! That should solve the problem. Kind of. Okay, it's getting blocked again. Okay, I think it's working. We're getting rods. And from the rods, are we getting the thing we need? Down here. Yes, we're getting coils. Okay. We are in business. And they're polished. Look at that. Polished wire coils. Oh, it's working. Okay, we're almost got enough iron casings. Why are we not getting copper threaded rod? I thought we were getting those earlier. Copper threaded rod. What's going on? Yeah, copper threaded rod right here. Where are the copper threaded rods going? They should be going in. Are those not copper threaded rods? Oh, those are iron threaded rods. Oh, okay. When we finish the we finished the iron threaded rods. Now it wants copper threaded rods. I see. Okay. Well, in that case, then we need to split. Oh, idea. Okay, we can just use this line and make our copper threaded rods. How do we do that? We got to get the iron over. Where do we got to get the iron? We got to get the iron right here. Oh, wow. We got to get the iron right here. Okay. That's doable. I believe it. I believe. Okay. We're just gonna let that. Wait, idea. Well, first we'll redirect this iron. And we'll make sure we don't waste it. Okay, and then we're gonna turn. We're gonna turn again. We're gonna go up. When in doubt, go up. Nope, we're gonna go straight instead. Then we're gonna turn. Then we're gonna go straight again. When in doubt, go up. Okay, so that solved that problem. And now we're gonna need this. We're gonna need this machine here. For this. Nope, that's gotta go the other way. We need to go in. There we go. There we go. Okay. Now we go up. We go up. We're going up. Okay, we're up. Okay, now we gotta get to the copper. We gotta get the copper over there. So we're gonna go down. We're going down. Okay, then we go up again. Is that working? That should be working. Okay, that should be working. Okay. We're gonna go over here. We're gonna go straight. Okay. Alright. And then, actually, we're gonna turn right here. Okay, now, instead of this, we're gonna turn right here. And we're gonna go up. And we're gonna go straight. Straight, 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 straight. Okay, now, this line takes copper all the way over here into this machine, which we need to clean up because it's getting kind of crazy. Okay, so now it should make copper threaded rods, which should work, and they should be coming out right here. We should get copper threaded rods any second now. Well, soon. We should get it soon. I just realized I've been talking for so long without taking any drink of water. For almost an hour straight. Oh my god. Okay, so we have the iron in the machine roller, and we should be getting the plates any second now. Here we go. Yes, we're getting them. Okay, copper threaded rods. Look at that. Okay, we need polished copper wire coils. We're getting those. We're getting the copper threaded rods, and we need steel casings. How do we get steel casings? Well, we need to get the iron over here now. Steel casings. Oh, we need iron ingots. Oh, okay, we're going to need iron ingots. Okay, so we're going to need to get... We're going to need to take these out. We're going to... Okay. Eject mold 1. Nope, nope. Okay. Eject mold 2. Eject mold 3. Okay, now we need the ingots. Do we have the ingots? We do. Okay. Here we go. Put those bad boys in there. We need to route the gold out. The gold just needs to go into the receptacle now. There we go. Okay. Leave that there. Now we need iron. We need iron to go here. Where's our iron going? Actually, our iron's going... Where is our iron going? Oh, our iron is making casings. We don't need our iron to make casings anymore. We need to make steel casings. So the iron is going into the... Oh my god. What's going on here? Okay, the iron is going this way. But this is not the way we need the iron to go. We need the iron to go somewhere else. Why is there coal going there? Oh, whoops. Uh-oh. Okay. That would explain why there's a problem. That would explain the problem. The coal is the problem. Okay. That's awkward. Okay. Well, in that case, can we fix that? I think we can fix that. Okay, we can fix that. We'll fix that. We'll fix that right now. Okay, we're gonna go straight over here. That should fix that problem. Okay, that should stop getting jammed now. Okay, the iron is working. Sort of, not really. Okay, stop getting jammed. Go over there. Okay. Okay, so this is making casing plates, and we don't need that. Wait, why is it... Get over there. Okay. So, I want to keep this thing working because it makes the casings. We just need to get the iron elsewhere. So the iron needs to stop going this way. And it needs to... When in doubt, go up. We're going up. We are going up. Wait, can we go up? Okay, we can't go up. That's a problem. When in doubt, go down. Can we go down? I don't think we can go down. Maybe? Maybe? This is getting really wiry. Okay, get rid of these supports. That'll help. Okay, wait. When in doubt, go straight. When in doubt, go straight. Okay. We're going straight. We're getting out of dodge. Okay, now we go up. Now we go up. Okay. So we need to get this to the steel plant. We need more corner pieces. We're out of corner pieces. We need to get more corner pieces. It's time to go shopping. Get these support pillars out of the way. Okay. Shopping time. We need conveyors. We need straight. No, we need not those ones. We need the walled ones. Yeah. $8,000 of corner pieces. Okay. Here we go. So now, we just gotta get the iron. We need to get the iron home. Can we turn here? We can. Alright, now we need to go up. Can we go up here? Okay, I need to place that back down, because that was kind of useful. We're gonna put that here. Okay, now we can go up. Okay, we're going up. And we're gonna turn this way. Oh god. We're gonna turn. Nope, not that way. We don't need to turn right now. We just need to keep going up. We need to get to the casting furnace. Okay. We're moving up in the world. Literally. Okay, we're going that way now. I don't know where that's dropping the iron. Good god. Where are we going? Okay, we're gonna turn again. Now we're gonna go straight. No, we're gonna go down. And then we're gonna go down. If I can look down. Okay. That's not cooperating. There we go. Okay. Where's the casting furnace? Oh, it's all the way over there. Okay. We're getting there. Alright, we go this way. And we just gotta go straight. Do we have a straight pieces? Are we out of straight pieces? No, we're not. Okay, we have straight pieces. Okay. Progress is being made. Okay, we're almost at the casting furnace. We're almost there. We're almost there. Okay, we are at the casting furnace. We have got the iron to the casting furnace. That means we can start making steel. Okay, now, with the steel, we need to get the steel from here all the way over to the steel casing place. Is that steel? Does that count as steel? What do we do? Iron. Okay, we're getting steel. Okay, great. So, I'll be quiet. Okay. Alright, we gotta go up. We're going up. We need to get to the other side of the map. Okay, we gotta turn. Turn again. We're going up again. Going up. Nope, that's not gonna work. We gotta turn. We're going up. We gotta turn again. And then we're gonna go up again. Yep. Up. Up. Okay, we're good. Nope, 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 nope. Oh, God. Okay. Can we go down? We can go down. We're gonna go up again. Then we're gonna turn. Then we're gonna go down. Yes, we're going down. Okay, we're going downtown. Okay, we're going down. Getting down there. We need to get right there. We need to get right over there. Okay, we can do this. We got this. Going the right way. We gotta go that way? This way? That way. This way. That way. This way. That way. This way. Okay. We need to get right there. We need to go down. Right here. And we'll turn. Nope, that's not what I want to do. We're gonna turn this way? And then turn that way? No, that's not gonna work. Nope, we can't do that. We're gonna have to turn. We have to go down again. Now we're gonna turn. No, that's not gonna work either. Okay, we're gonna turn the other direction. We'll go that way. Then we're gonna go. Then we're gonna go down. Okay, then we're going down. Yes, like that. Okay, now we turn. Now we turn. And we turn straight. No, we go straight, and then we turn. Yes. Okay, we go straight again. Straight again. Straight again. Okay, now that should take us to the rolling mill. It does. Okay, we're getting casings. Look at that. Solution solved. Solution solved. Incredibly efficient mine. Okay. Oh my god. What's beeping? Why are you beeping? You have gold in you. You don't need to. Oh, it's a little. Oh, it's a little tiny piece of iron. Sheesh. So like finicky. Okay. Now we need polished gold wire coil. Polished gold wire coil. Polished gold wire coil. Polished gold wired coil. Okay. Well, wait. So we need the coiler and the rotor. But the coiler and the rotor are over there. So I'm going to buy another coiler and another rotor. Okay, we need to buy coil, machine. We need a rod extruder. And we need a wire coiler. $34,000. Keepers. Inflation is crazy. Okay. Now we need to get the gold ingots over to the wire coiler. How much? Okay, we only have 1,500 objects on. Okay. How do I get out of here? Okay. This is bananas. Okay, gold ore. I've located the gold ore. That's getting polished. Polished gold wire coil. Okay, we need to polish this right out of the gate here. Do we have enough space? We actually might have enough space. No, we don't. That was a mistake. We shouldn't have done that. Okay. There we go. Okay. So we don't want to polish, but we do need to get our gold operating. And we don't want to polish first, but we need to make rods. We need to make rods here. So where's our rod machine? Rod extruder. Okay. Let's put that there. Rod extruder. This thing is kind of big. Yeah, it's kind of big. I don't know if that's going to work there. Okay, so we're going to kind of get this over here. We need to find a space to put the rod extruder. There's got to be a spot for the rod extruder. Okay. Oh. Okay, we can just keep this going. New plan. We're going to keep this going. Okay, we're going to keep this going. No, we're not going to go that way. We're just going to go over there. I think we can make it work over there. Okay. We have enough. Oh, we have space right here, actually. Let's do that. Okay. Do we have space right here? I think we have space right here. Do we have space? Can we use this as space? Does this count as space? Hold on. Can I put this here? Oh, I can put it here. Yeah, it works. Okay. Yeah, it's working. Okay, we're getting rods. Look at that. Okay. That's space acquired. Cluster buster. Now we need the wire coiler. Yeah, we need wire coils. Okay, so now we need this guy. Okay, we can just put that right there. No. Oh, okay. It's really finicky. Okay, we'll put it there, and then we can just wrap it around in here. Oh, we put it in the wrong direction. That's why. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. There we go. Okay. Now we can do this. And that will go in there. Okay, now we're getting the wired coils, and we just need a polisher. Do we have a polisher? No, we do not. But you know what we can do is we can take the polisher further up the line, since we're using it too early. Unless it pre-polishes it. If it's pre-polished, does it work? Does it come out polished? I'm curious. Do we have to polish it after? It's so nice and quiet over here. It's quite nice, actually. Okay. Oops. I see. That is not functioning the way it needs to function. Okay, hold on. Let's put those in there. Okay, there we go. Those look polished to me. Okay. It's time to go back to the receptacle. Can we turn here? I think we need a divert course first. We go up. We go up again, and we go up again. And we go up again. And then we go down. We go down? Yes. Rotate. Go down. Come on, go down. Go down. There we go. We're going down. Get down. Alright, now we just need to find out where do we drop this off. I think we can drop it off right here, actually. This might work. That should work. We're now getting polished gold wire coils. I think we're in business. We're getting steel casings, polished gold wire coils, polished steel threaded rods. Polished steel threaded rods. How the hell are we gonna get those? Okay, we'll figure it out. I'm getting the wire casings. I think we are. Look at that. Progress. No, we need to get rid of this part. Okay. Everything is working as intended. Perfectly. I just don't see the gold wire coil. Did that drop? Oh, wait, there we go. Huzzah! We got 2 of them. Okay. Now we need polished steel threaded rods. Polished steel threaded rods. Okay, we're getting steel casings, so we just need to divert the steel. We just need to divert the steel after we get enough casings. So where's the steel going? The steel's going right here. That looks like steel to me, right? Is that steel or iron? This must be steel. Seems to be a little bit overwhelmed. I can't tell if this is iron or steel. I think steel is darker than that. I thought steel was darker than that. No, it is. Wait. Okay, wait a minute. Where's the steel? Where's the iron coming from? If the steel's going there. Where's this iron coming from? Where's it? Okay, this is iron. And this should be going right here. It shouldn't be... Oh, wait a minute. It's getting over... How is it getting over there? I'm confused. Okay. Wait, it just dropped from up here. Where... How... Wait, what? Where's this iron coming from? Oh, is this iron coming from... Oh, it's coming from the casting furnace. Why is it coming from the casting furnace? The casting furnace should be pumping out iron. It should have enough coal to, like, make it here. It's kind of hard to tell. Okay, so it's sometimes putting out iron, sometimes putting out steel. That's fine. Maybe we're not getting enough steel in here, that's why. And it's getting iron only. So we need more iron to go into the furnace. Can we do that? Can we get more iron? Okay, where's the iron coming from? I think iron's coming from over here. Okay, follow the belt of iron. Follow the belt of iron. The iron, it's over here. Oh no, wait, this is all getting on the belts. Yeah, this is all going on the belts. I could just put more belts. I'll just put more iron on the belts. I'll take that off. Wait, no, you get out of here. Okay, and then the steel. Yeah, sure. Okay, that should work. This is crazy. There's so much crap going on right now. We need geodes. That's our next problem. This is the craziest mine I've ever built. Okay. Can we just like take a look? Let me take a step back and look at all this. Wow. That's pretty amazing. Okay. I'm surprised we can make our way through this. Can you guys understand what's going on? Because I certainly don't. Okay. Well, it's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. We have one casting furnace and we've managed to make it work. Okay. Polished gold wire coil. We're getting those slowly. We're getting the steel casings. We need polished steel threaded rods, but we gotta finish the steel casings first before we get those. So let's take a look at our research. Rapid auto miner. Faster variable rate auto miner that requires a drill bit, which breaks after some time. Cannot produce gems. Interesting. Standard drill bit for rapid auto miners. Lasts for 10 minutes before breaking. That sounds like kind of a pain in the butt with the drill bits and all that. Hardened drill bit. Rapid art slower than the standard drill bit, but never breaks. Well, that sounds pretty good. But then you still lose the ability to get gems. I think the regular miner's better. Maybe in certain situations it's really useful. Merging conveyor. We're just gonna buy that. That's useful. Routing converter. A conveyor. A routing conveyor. A conveyor with a toggleable direction. Interesting. I don't know how that's useful, but I'd have to see how it works. Apparently the smart splitters are pretty useful. Oh, we got ooh, hoppers. Funnels resources down the slope. Now that could be useful. Oh, chutes. Okay, chutes. What's a hatch chute? Chute with a toggleable hatch. I think chutes could be useful because we're just dropping stuff all the time. Basic elevator. Elevates ore using an Archimedes screw. Press Q for... I mean, the elevator's kind of cool, but like, we don't need elevators. Scaffolding could be useful. Basic canyon conveyor. Not configurable. A target. This sounds amazing. We're buying ingot straightening conveyor. Ooh, this would have been useful. A simple low capacity conveyor for straightening ingots. Great for aligning ingots or the rod extruder. That would have been so handy. Sorter basket. A toggleable lid for keeping your sorting gear sorted. Okay, I just want to shoot stuff across the world. I can't wait to do that. Okay, we're gonna start doing that now. Okay, so, we have accomplished quite a few goals in this episode. I would say that we have made significant progress. Let's take a look at our progress tree. In terms of quests, what's left? Polished gems. To polished diamond gem, emerald gem, ruby gem. Well, we should activate that quest because we're going to get it right away anyway. Wow, gold plates. Deposit polished gold plates. We should do that too. Master of plates. Copper plates, iron plates, gold plates, steel plates. Okay, we could do that. That seems pretty easy. Master of rods. Wow, lots of different rods we could get. Rare geodes. Okay. Ultimate pipe. Polished steel pipe. That seems pretty easy to get. Master of pipes. Okay, so there's like masters and stuff. Gold wires in progress. Okay. Oh, we gotta get gold casings later? Oh, that's master of casings. Master of threaded rod. What are we even using these mastery things for? Metal producer. Polished copper wire coil. Iron threaded rod. Steel casing. Scrap cube. Interesting. Master of iron. Oh my god. We've got to get so many things. Master of slag. Slag? What's slag? We haven't encountered... Oh, slag. Crushed coal, crushed ore. Well, that would be kind of nice to actually unlock right now because we're kind of in that area. MineMogul. Oh my goodness. That is a lot... Oh, that's a lot of geodes. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, that's a lot of geodes. Okay. We're gonna need to seriously upgrade our mine. Okay. Well, gold plates. We're gonna activate that quest. Master of rods. We're gonna activate that quest. Because we're already on the path for rods. Okay. We are cooking. We're cooking. So what's left? I think for today, this is probably where we'll call it for today. I think today was a pretty good episode. We got a lot done. We added the golds. We got wire coils. We got casings. And the mine looks even more complicated than it did before. I think that is an amazing objective that we have accomplished. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I had a lot of fun making this one. Curious how to see how the spaghetti factory is going to continue to perform as we go further along trying to complete MineMogul. Thank you for joining me, and I'll catch you in the next one. Sign out.